going back with that lawnmower that one time.
No, we cool. We gonna be cool. You already know what's going on. It's your guy, Fatty, outside looking inside, surviving prison. We out here with Piru Dre, highly requested we turn. I'm excited for it myself. So we gonna hop right into it. What's up with you?
I'm out here. You already know what's up, pal.
Everything, man. They been on your
You know how that shit be.
Yeah,
They see a real nigga, they want to know what nigga got to talk about, you hear me?
flat out. So yeah, let's hop right into it then.
Sure, go with it.
When did you officially jump off the porch?
Shit, about 13. I think I was like 13. Fuck with them, stealing them cars with my relative and shit. Yeah, about 13.
13.
I had shotguns, stealing cars. Yep.
All right, talk a little bit about that. How you grew up? Talk about how you grew up.
Shit, I told you last time we spoke. Shit, I was oldest of my mom's kids and shit. It was trial and error for them, learning from me, seeing the struggles we had at home. You know what I'm saying? Trying to help provide, trying to find a way to help. You know what I'm saying? Provide for the table, man. You know.
Right.
Shit, in them streets, trying to figure it out, man. Young nigga, growing up in the inner city of Cleveland, it was rough, man. You know, I come up in the 70s. I was born in the 70s, come up in the 80s, so it was a struggle, man. I had a young parent. I had a 17-year-old mom. You know what I'm saying? My mom was 17 when she had me, so it was rough. It was a rough ride, but so we made it, you know.
Right. And the 70s and 80s, that ain't nothing like right now with all the social media and the cameras everywhere and
Sure.
the 70s, 80s, it was bodies in garbage cans and behind houses.
It was more back then. It was more pimps and pushers. And they just call them pipe boys. The robbery niggas called pipe boys back then. So it was a lot of pimps and pushers back then. And if you was a hustler, you stayed in your lane. See, it was structured back then. The pimps pimp, the hoes hoe, the pushers push, and the pipe boys rob.
Okay.
It wasn't you did everything. You ain't pimp, you ain't sold dope, and you ain't kill. You stayed in your lane. This is what you do, this is what you did. Right out.
Okay.
Then. So that's why the structure from how I come up in the late 80s and throughout the 90s, it was still structural then. We had structure how to do shit because we learned from what we seen as young niggas. You feel me?
Right. Yeah, that is how it was too, because I came up in the 80s and 90s, and that's how it was. Everybody was really in their own lane.
It was your lane.
It wasn't until everything started trying to bleed together that a whole bunch of stuff started getting messed up.
Yeah.
As everybody
The game invited whoever wanted to go to the game because now the dope trade came. So now everybody want to sell dope. Even the niggas from the suburbs that come from wealthy families want to sell dope. So they let anybody in. That's why the shit's so watered down now because anybody can get in now.
Right.
All you need is a connect and a little swag, you in. You know, you got to put the work in no more to be one of these type guys nowadays. You feel me? Ain't nobody put work in no more. Just jump up the porch, shit, fuck it, I'm in. And niggas don't respect you. And them the niggas is winning though, the weak ass niggas. Real niggas ain't winning no more, man. Real niggas ain't winning no more. That's why I don't even respect the word real nigga. That's just a phrase, times are used, times are good, man. You know what I'm saying? It just, only niggas winning is the niggas are smart.
The working niggas. I mean, but I feel like it's easy to make the transition when you ready to make the transition because the way that we came up, it really is universal. You know what I'm saying? Like selling dope. You could just, I could just transfer that to working a job.
Same shit. That's what I've been doing. So I've been home working, and I'm living better than niggas in the streets, man.
Running your own business.
I'm running my own business. I'm living better than niggas. If I had the smart and the wits back then, but I couldn't let the game go because I was so locked in the game because I was so much of a real nigga back then. I'm pulling my niggas along, right? If I quit pulling them along, they gonna sink, right? They depending on me for everything, protection, getting the bag, riding on my reputation, everything. So as I did them 22 years in prison, I had to sit back on my back and realize what was real and what was not.
Right.
You feel me? So that's what makes me a greater man today. Knowing the difference between friend and foe. And like I said, the friends only turn, my niggas only turn you use when times are good. Like I said, you fall on your back, digging dirt, the niggas gonna leave you straight, man. You know, that's why I'm trying to teach the young niggas nowadays, man. Worry about yourself. You know, self preservation is always first, man.
Right. So have you ever been shot or stabbed?
Hell yeah. I was in that gang like, man, I've been shot twice. I got shot at 17 in the back and I got shot at 18 in the chest. So
at 17 years old and 18 years old?
Matter of fact, I've been shot back to back. I got shot 89 in the back, 90 in the chest in November. A week before Thanksgiving, the day before Thanksgiving, the second time.
Oh shit! Damn. Is it the week before Thanksgiving right now?
I ain't superstitious, man. It's cool. I done lived so many November since then, bro.
Hell yeah, I'm glad you living, man. I'm glad you living, man. You a good motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So on your case that you had went down for the last time, did you have any co-Ds?
No, I'm on the case by myself.
Oh, did anybody tell on you?
Yeah, some marks that was at the bar.
So you ain't know him?
Nah, them niggas knew who I was, you know. And I got secret indictment 7 months later after the shit happened though, right? Mm-hmm. And niggas called a case down the line, and they wanted to solve the case. My name was ringing behind it, so you know how they do. You a cooperating ass nigga, and you helping with their case, and came to court pointing me out. You know, who the fuck is this nigga? The lawyer like, shit, that's the guy they said, woo. So I'm like, okay, cool. Rock with it, dude. They found me. Like I said, my journey through trial was like some shit you just read about in a book. I had a hung jury, and they found me guilty the second time around. So no, I ain't no co-defendant. I'm on the case by myself. But they made witnesses and shit, you know, some shit like that. They made witnesses and shit, but they ain't had no weapon, no motive, none of that shit. I did the shit though. I did the time for it. I did it. I ain't tripping. Back though, flat out.
Flat out. Yeah. All right, cool. So can you tell us more about your case and what happened? Your charges?
You know, I got charged with murder, right? I went to trial on aggravated murder. They found me guilty on murder. He offered me a plea deal. I ain't take the plea deal. Now, I was a young stunt nigga back then, so I had the paper to like fuck it, you know, it was me against the world. So I end up coming home from Cali. This happened in '99. I ended up coming home from Cali on a Friday. And I've been missing for a few weeks in Cleveland, so I pulled the old school out of the whip and shit. You know, I was candied up, candy apple red, 20 days on that bitch. On the old school 71 Grand Prix, fire, hottest shit in the city at the time. I go out, me and the homie go out that night. That Sunday night we go out, and we got the bar and shit. You know, it's dollar double night, so I bet a bar, dollar double, buy the drinks and shit. Little homie that I knew from around the way got some smoke, come tugging on my khaki shirt like, hey, OG man, woo. I said, you safe nigga, I'm here. And one thing led another, we get outside the bar. It was them niggas lined up over there. I come out, my homie like, them niggas tripping. So I'm like, hey, y'all let that shit go, man. Woo, they wasn't on it. Shit jump off, niggas, they pull a gun, start shooting air faking. You know what I'm saying? So I pulled my shit, I wasn't faking. And that's where we at now. 22 years later, I'm here talking about what happened. You know what I'm saying? So,
22 years in, that's a long time, especially for a crime like that. Like, that really ain't normal.
It could have been a self-defense crime, but I was already a convicted felon for drugs before. I've been in the joint like 2 other times for drugs on the young nigga side, so only trying to fight that for self-defense. They give me a plea bargain, I ain't take the plea bargain. I think I could cash out these lawyers and shit and go to trial and beat this shit. You know, I was already thought I was invincible at the time on the young nigga side. They had some paper, but then I went to trial and they proved me wrong and shit. You know, my cockiness got me 18 years of life in prison, but it worked out for the best for me because I went to jail, learned a lesson, I learned my faults, I found out who I really was, and I benefited from everything I'd ever been through in life. So I can't be bitter at nothing. The only thing I miss the most is watching my children grow up and shit without me being there. And I lost my sister on the street right here. That's why I came here on 131st. I lost my sister on the street right here. She died a few houses up that way.
Up that way?
Yeah, she got murdered in 2017. So in November, it's her anniversary month too.
Wow, a lot of stuff go on.
Yeah.
So I heard you mention your kids and watching your kids grow up while you was incarcerated. Like, can expound on the relationship you had with them? What kind of relationship do y'all have, if any?
Back then, I had three.
Hold on.
You asked about my kids?
Yeah. Do you got a relationship with them? How is it?
Yeah, my kids was my son was like 8 when I went to the joint. My daughter was like 6, and I had a 2-month-old.
Oh, so you was there to be with them for a little bit?
I got different baby moms. They all got different moms and shit. So And so when I came, since I've been home, I've been building with my daughter. I got 2 daughters and a son. My son being the oldest. I've been building with them individually, but it's kind of hard because I've been gone so long, and they all got different personalities. They come with, all 3 come with 3 different structural backgrounds. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's rough. And you out here trying to live your own life, trying to build your life, and trying to build a rapport with grown kids. Like I said, my son 33 now, my daughter 31, and my other daughter 24. So you out here trying to build your own life and still trying to keep a relationship with your kids. They barely even deal with each other. So it's like building a gap with them, man, trying to learn them so we can learn each other, man. It's rough, but I'm in for the fight though with it though. You feel me? You know. So I got a good rapport with my daughter. It's just me and my son ain't really rocking like that. You know what I'm saying? So
he in Cleveland? He here?
Yeah, he here in Cleveland. Yeah. So he in Cleveland. He had fell out with my daughter. So I fell out with him, I fell out with my daughter, because you're supposed to be your sister's protector. No matter what happens, you gotta protect your sister, man. So when I came home to jail, I like try to discipline anybody, then we just fell apart. You know what I'm saying?
Is he a junior?
Yeah, his name Dre, Dre.
Oh yeah, man, I hope Junior see this, man. Let's get y'all together, man, because for real, you know, life's short. And with how stuff turning now, everybody need to get together, man, and because it's ending quick. It's ending quick.
Sure, you already know.
So yeah, you already know what it is. Outside looking inside. If you made it this far, you might as well hit that like or that don't like. We out here with Piru Dre. You know what I'm saying? Part two, highly requested. So look, I got some more questions. Somebody asked, jumping off script, somebody asked, what do you think would happen to Puffy if he was sent to a prison in Ohio?
Be a king. He gonna be a king in jail because he got that bread. And these niggas different in Ohio. They don't respect. Like I said, ain't no real niggas left. So they gonna let the money bound. They gonna let the money bound.
I said they gonna be tripping over themselves too.
Yeah, they gonna let the money bound because you gonna come in and multi-billionaire damn near, bound the old commissary. Niggas like, man, fuck it. They ain't do that shit to me or my people. That's how niggas rock. They don't forget the standards or the foundation of the cause and effect why he here. They looking at the bread, the bread basket. They looking at that. Yeah. They ain't gonna respect nothing. These niggas don't respect nothing. All they respect is pain and misunderstanding. As long as you're doing pain on these niggas and keep a misunderstanding, that's the only thing they gonna respect.
Have you ever been locked up anywhere else other than Ohio?
I did about 2 weeks in Wayside, LA County Jail. Yeah, when I was out there.
2 weeks in there. How was that in them 2 weeks? Did you see something crazy in there?
Yeah, gang shit. You know, hey, you gotta go in, claiming your set. You feel me?
Niggas was getting poked up in that bit.
Up, yeah, you gotta go in on your shit. Flat out, you know what I'm saying? I was on the Alias. I got pulled over out there and shot an Alias. The Alias was faulty as fuck. And hit my ass down. You know, I was on a run from up here to Cleveland. I was out there mixing the mingling, doing my thing, and I shot my Julio out of my Alias. It ain't work for me. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up doing 2 weeks down there, and they sent me back to Cleveland.
This was back in the day too, so fake names work. Fake names work back then.
This before I went to did that life bit, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, fake names work. My brother had got locked up and used my name. I never knew it till I got locked up and got the paperwork, and his name was on my paperwork as an alias.
The name I used had a warrant.
I'm like,
So when they gave me to the police district, they ran my fingerprints. Came back to me. They said, we looking for your ass too. The dude name had a warrant I ain't know nothing about. Then I used my own name. They found out, it was just you. I ended up doing that. They extradited me back to Cleveland and shit, yeah.
So what year was you in Cali? Because there's a couple people on here too asking where you from.
I've been going back and forth all my life, so I was a little nigga. So I got gang related, fuck around out there, yeah, so all my life.
What area, what neighborhood?
I was in Dana Land, I was in Compton, Rosecrans and Imperial. I stayed in Hawthorne. I saw through that bitch, man.
Flat out.
So when I want to lay low, I go to West Covina or Azusa. You feel me? If not, I go to Victorsville. You know what I'm saying? When I want to lay low.
Outside looking inside.
Chasing that bag though. You feel me?
Chasing that bag always.
So
we out here. We right in the middle of it. We right in the middle of it. Yeah, and safe. Yep. Outside looking inside. Piru Dre out here. All right. So you said you got shot back to back.
Right.
Do you know who shot you?
No, the first time, 89, I was like 17 back then. I got shot in the back. I was on the block grinding.
So it was like a drive-by or something? Back then, drive-by.
The police shot me though.
Oh, you think it was the police?
Yeah, the police shot, but the niggas was shooting at the police, and the police shot back. Shit, I think the police had got me back then.
Oh.
Yeah, so I don't know for sure. I just went to the hospital, and the bullet was lodged in my back, and it was so crazy. It was had on a starter jacket, and it had a long john shirt on. So when I go to the hospital, I took my clothes off. The bullet fell right out my back. So it was lodged inside the clothes. Oh. So I had it's a hole in my back, but the bullet didn't go all the way through me. And I got shot and shit. Second time, I knew who shot me. Second time, yeah. In '90, I knew who shot me. Yeah, I'm on some gang shit.
Gang
we
shit?
With the GDs back then. Bloods to beef with the GDs back in '90. We beef with the GDs. Right up around this neighborhood we at right now. And I pulled a title on them niggas. Just, like I said, on the young Superman side. Got out, started kicking on niggas' ass and shit. The niggas piped on me. Hit me one time in the chest. Yeah.
Okay, so how do the now Piru Dre out here and you moving how you moving? How do the younger generation receive you?
Cause of my body at work, man. My work ethic, my body at work, man. Over the years, from being a young nigga like these niggas is today to being a young nigga know how to get money, a young nigga know how to get money and control your environment, to a young nigga know how to get money, control your environment, to a young nigga know how to turn to a young boss. So now my name still carry weight. Any circles in this city, you know what I'm saying? You be like Piru Dre, like old dude the dog. You feel me? And when I relate to him,
they say old dude, dog.
OG, old dude, big homie, however they want to call it.
No, I was just saying OLD.
Yeah, big homie, your dog. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be like, it's like I'm relatable in all matters, on whatever level you want to relate to. You know what I'm saying? I can go out there in the middle of the basketball court, hoop with them, or I pull up at the Dairy Mart where they shoot dice with them. You know what I'm saying? And I talk to them, not at them. So when I relate to them, I talk to them not at, because I know where they come from. I was once them, and I'm still there. But I love where I'm from. I'm community based.
Right.
If I had $30 million, I'd still be community based. I live in the outskirts, but I'm in the hood every day. Feel me? Because I don't trust nobody. I ain't about to lay my head nowhere in the city knowing the wolves out there, because I'm a wolf myself. But I come mix and mingle in the hood, but I live in the outskirts like I do now. Feel me?
Yeah, that's grown man. That's grown man B.I.
I'm down here every day trapping.
You don't boo-boo where you
trap,
eat.
where they trapping at, fucking with them, mixing and mingling with them. But they understand me. And they respect a nigga body at work. They respect where nigga come from and what nigga is.
So real street credibility is real.
Yeah, it's just real.
It's real, and it carry weight, especially with a lot of these younger dudes, even the ones that's super wild. A lot of them, they'll listen. I find that they listen. They talk to me and everything, and when they talk to me, they be like, man, OG, man, this, that, and the third. Be telling me everything.
You listen back.
Cause what?
You listen back.
Right.
They listen to you because you listen back.
Ain't no doubt. Yeah.
No, they voice count too. See, when you ain't listening, you steady talking like you know everything, they ain't gonna listen back. Because being adults think because you an adult, kid gotta respect you. Respect goes both ways. You gotta respect that kid as much as you want that kid to respect you. You can't just say, I'm grown as fuck. You gonna respect me.
Especially with how these kids growing up now.
That nigga knock you down. That
yeah.
nigga knock your dumb ass because you want to be respected. Who the fuck is you for me to respect? Do I know you? This ain't the 1970s, 80s when you got to show adults respect. How our mothers taught us. Nowadays, these niggas ain't even worth respecting.
Yeah, they don't respect themselves. A lot of them don't respect themselves. And then too, with the kids, not to cut you off, but with the kids, a lot of them got grown up responsibilities
because they grown already
at super young ages because they mothers on drugs and then they got siblings. So a lot of people jumped off the porch like that. That was reason for them getting in the game a lot. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But so
these are real conversations motherfuckers don't like to have. Feel me? When you talk about real daily shit that's going on in the real world about the youth, and you always pointing at you. That's why our world fucked up because of the kid. No, the world fucked up because who the kid learning from.
Right.
You ain't teach the kids no morals or principles how to be a man or propaganda, how to clean his dick when he pissed and shit, wipe the tip off or wipe the lip of the toilet. You ain't taught him nothing. For him to respect you. If you teach him a lesson, I guarantee that kid will take that lesson somewhere and use it to his advantage down the line. When you steady talking at the kid like, you gonna listen to me because I'm grown, man, I don't care about that. I don't care about that at all, man, you being grown.
Flat out. So CVI work, you in the CVI work.
Yeah, I work Work with the Cleveland Peacemakers Alliance, man.
Okay, how you feel about that?
It's good work, man. It's important work. It's needed work. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I'm giving my time and energy back to the community. You know what I'm saying? Because I adore the community, because I know the community wants to adore me.
Okay. So recently we went to Cities United. Talk about that. Talk about Cities United and some of the other different cities that was there.
We went to Seattle, Washington, man. Dead ass city. It's a dead city. I would have visited that bitch again, but
shout out Seattle though, man. They probably was in the house. It was raining, man. If they was on YouTube watching the channel.
It was for a good cause though.
Yeah, CVI, Criminal Violence Intervention.
100 cities around America united for the same common goals.
Right.
Stop gun violence in our communities.
So when we went to Atlanta, like
last year.
Houston?
We went to Atlanta last year.
Well, yeah, it was over 100 cities.
100 cities.
So who was the cities we was with again? I remember Houston.
We was with Houston. We was with
Maryland.
Dallas. We was with
Dallas,
Baton Rouge,
Toledo, Ohio.
Orleans,
Shout out.
Yeah,
St.
Cities
Louis,
United. Everywhere.
St. Louis,
cities,
man. New Orleans, Pittsburgh.
City you think of, they was down there.
Everybody was out there. This real big. This real big. It's good to have.
They fuck with the Cleveland niggas heavy. They love us.
It's good to have. It's good to have. You know, somebody who really know the streets, that really been in the streets, that really did make that change, be a part of trying to help the streets, to cure the streets. You know what I'm saying? Fix the streets. It's one thing to come through and just put a Band-Aid on something, but it's a whole nother thing to come through and do an operation on it and make it be fixed. And that's like what you do. That's like what we do. Go inside out. So yeah, shout out to you for that.
I think it's important though, man, because, you know, I'm really a product of my environment. The reason I say that I'm a product of my environment because I created somewhat my environment the way it is. I helped destroy the community. I helped bring the drugs in, the gangs. I started that blood shit back in the days. You feel me, in Cleveland, Ohio. So I'm really a product of my environment. So I think it's important that I got to give back. It's my job, my duty to give back every day of my life to try to make the change because I got nephews, I got grandsons, I got nieces, homies who got kids growing up in this shit, man. We want to see a difference, man, because I look back on the things I destroyed in the community. I said, I got to help fix this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't one of them niggas that get my bag and go and leave the community. Like, fuck it, I'm rich, I'm out. And once you fall off and shit, you come back and try to think the community gonna love you again. I'm in this bitch to this shit trying to get fixed, man. I'm gonna die trying to help fix this shit. Sure.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Man, Piru Dre, we out here, outside looking inside, surviving prison. Hit that like or that don't like.
Oh, yeah.
We out here in the streets, man. We out here. Hit that like or that don't like. Subscribe to the channel. Piru Dre. Yeah.